You already know what it is, man. Your boy Cash back with a video, y'all.
Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling. Every day I'm hustling.
GG exposed Cenat. This is gonna be real interesting right here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Let's get into it. If y'all watching this on YouTube, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe down below as always. Let's get straight into the video.
Before Kai, I was getting, like, I been told y'all this. Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA YoungBoy. Who the laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought about it. Every friend that laughed or got excited was on my Deshae. Why the
Bro. This is why Kai, I ain't gonna lie, this is why Kai right now is reading books, bro. Look at what Kai homie is doing right now, bro. Is he trolling or is he trying to get some play or what? Is this what homies do? I can imagine, bro. I don't do this type of shit. But maybe I should. This is maybe how I should act once my you feel me, to my homie bitches and shit. I think he trolling though.
are you saying anything?
Recently, Cenat's ex Gigi has gone on the internet and exposed Kai. Well, mainly Cenat's friends and the other people around them and how they were acting during and before the relationship, pointing out people like Deshae, Froz, Dez, and even his assistant Bree, calling them all weird, and even going after claims of her apparently being a clout chaser and using Cenat for his money. And originally, when I first recorded this video, I just was breaking down everything that she said, but as of 4 a.m. in the morning, Cenat's assistant Bree has dropped multiple screenshots and videos proving some of the claims that Gigi apparently made wrong. But we're gonna dive into all of that. In order to do that though, we had to start from the very beginning. Who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place?
A lot of y'all assume a lot and y'all may see things that may not be true. You feel what I'm saying? While I was going in, y'all seeing a whole lot of and taking it and running with it.
The fuck is this?
That may not be true. And I feel like in order to respect me, you gotta respect, you got me!
Cenat, your streamer's favorite streamer, needs no real introduction, but in case you actually have never heard of him, he is the peak when it comes to streaming. Someone who is very well known, reached heights that no one has ever done before, and has recently even stepped away from the internet after fulfilling so many goals that it's kind of hard to think of what's next. And even with this time being away from online stuff, he still finds a way to be inside of controversy purely because of the people he's around. And in this particular instance,
bro, Kai cannot stop getting talked about, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I sat here and watched it happen, bro. Kai would leave for a little bit, get off stream for a little bit, and then all of a sudden all the blogs start picking up on Kai. I'm like, bro, leave Kai name out of this situation. Like, come on, y'all. They just start making shit up. The blogs would start making shit up about Kai and that out of nowhere. Like, you feel me? The nigga can say mental health and everybody got mental health issues. That's tough.
Is because of his girlfriend. Well, ex-girlfriend now, as even their breakup was pretty muddy and made front pages because she allegedly cheated on Cenat with NBA YoungBoy. There are some rumors going around that Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy via DJ Academics on his live stream. This was said with no clip attached, no real proof, no real anything. But this did not stop anybody from attacking and hating on Gigi, and the internet already didn't like her that much because of old clips that had resurfaced of her talking about her ideal person to be with and it not being Cenat.
You could like build.
He gotta be like 6'1".
Are we saying like,
bro? So already this is not GG type. Cenat short. He not 6'1". He you feel me? He cut his hair off.
This is realistic?
Was we not being realistic?
I mean, I was being realistic, but like.
Me too.
Okay, all right.
What you thought I was gonna say? 5'9"?
Okay.
6'1". Waves. I love me a little, you know, nice body, like works out, Looks nice. Light skin.
Okay. Light skin, not dark skin. So right now she's saying Kai Cenat is a little a test dummy. How the fuck Kai Cenat become a test dummy, bro? Like, you ever had a bitch and you feel me, she start calling you the test dummy, bro? Like, some of you niggas are the test dummies in the game, man. It's crazy.
He's an artist.
Artist by what? Like, are we saying like
Music.
artists and like
Music.
So this just added on and piled on to the hate that she was already receiving for older things. But a couple hours after this tweet had went out, Kai would end up posting on his story basically confirming that he has broken up with Gigi and he apparently doesn't want to get with any girl anymore. I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again. And I'd be lying to you if I told you most of the internet's reaction was mixed in any way, shape, or form, because a lot of people acted like this for Kai clip over here of them basically saying thank God that she is finally out of Kai Cenat's life, from his assistant to friends to basically any and everybody around him.
You're broken up, so Gigi.
Well, appreciate the W stream, man. Now I ain't gonna lie, all Kai Cenat friends been dogging Gigi up to Rakai, Tylil, Deshae Frost. They all been coming out with their little rants about the female Gigi. Now I don't know what happened. To me, she's a demon. You feel me? She chat. She's a demon. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She got a spirit that attaches to everybody, bro.
Why you play my mans like that?
When a lot of people saw this, they basically thought it was him
Do y'all see how Rakai acting, bro? This is what the demons do.
confirming the rumors, but at no point in time did he ever say what the reason was for, why he ended up breaking up with her, or anything of the sort. He just left it up to speculation, and with that most recent tweet being about the relationship, a lot of people were just pointing the finger at that. And because of that, a bunch of people had went online and were accusing Gigi of crazy things, saying that she was a gold digger, saying that she was this and that, but at no point in time did Kai really have an input. Even with that being the case, she decided to post on her story going off on the people that were saying stuff about her. I left. Now you want to get on the internet and rush to paint a false narrative about me off a fake Twitter post is insane. I've never cheated on him, and you know that. I have never dealt with that man. Play that sympathetic role somewhere else, please. She basically came online pointing the finger at Kai as if he's the one that started the rumors and was somebody that was contributing to it, and that really wasn't the case. All he did was post on his Twitter and Instagram story revealing to everyone that he is now single. But after all of this had went down at the end of last month, people just thought this was going to be the end of Kai Cenat and Gigi. They weren't going to talk about each other. Kai was going to move on with his life and she was going to move on with her life. But of course that couldn't be the case, because we're here today with her going on a YouTube video, not really exposing Kai Cenat, but exposing things with inside the relationship, even the people around Kai that she claims are fake.
I see his friends laughing and think cute, think it's cool. Who the f laughs at their friend going through a breakup? Or who the f gets excited behind their friend going through a breakup? But then I thought,
bro, I thought I was tweaking, bro. Nah, it'd be weird like that. Like, people like to see you down, like, bro. Especially like when you up one, bro. They want to see you down, bro. But I'm pretty sure they hashed this out. I don't know if they really supporting Kai behind the scenes or not, bro. Kai look like he really by himself right now. He taking the time off to, distancing himself and basically working out, reading books and all that, bro. Getting his mind back together, bro. You feel me? He a champ. That's what's going on. That's what champs do. And for you to even just come out and mention like this toxic energy, bro. She's a toxic female. Facts. She's a toxic female already.
what about it? Every friend that f***ing laughed or got excited was that was on my Deshae, why the f*** are you saying anything? I seen the clip where Deshae was like, oh, I was never a fan of Kai and Gigi. Kai needs to da 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 da. Of course you weren't a fan of my heart, because you wanted to be my. Like, when me and Kai first got together, Deshae was calling and texting Kai like, oh, that's a little girl, you like her. Like nah, bro, I don't think you should f her. But was the main trying to f with me. Mind you, me and his sister were best friends from when we were like 13, 14 years old.
What? Deshae was on that type of timing, man? Yo, bro, what's up with niggas, man? You feel me? This is what you feel me? Niggas be feeling like they can text your shorty like, It's a little ass boy. Like, bro, what's going on, bro? That's called pillow talking, bro. That's a whole nother topic or situation, bro. I don't know. Maybe this is the new thing. Maybe this is the new trend. Maybe all niggas gotta follow suit, bro. You get what I'm putting out? All the niggas, you feel me, got to talk to their homie bitch and tell them how much of a little boy they is, man. Maybe this the new trend, bro.
Until 21. Deshae had been trying to with me since I was like 13, 14 years old. Since I met them.
Deshae Freaky Frost. Now, if you've been around this channel long enough, you already know how I feel about Deshae and his freaky ways. So this honestly doesn't surprise me in the slightest. If there's an extra piece of really curvy driftwood, I believe he would try and talk to that as well. And during the time she's talking about, currently she's around 21, 22. So when she was 13, Deshae would have been around 17 to like 16, around that age range, which I guess they are still minors technically, but to me that is very weird behavior. I don't think a 17-year-old should be interacting with anybody that's 13, 14, but I guess that's just me. Maybe Deshae thinks differently. Well, obviously he does by her testimony of this. But honestly, not unexpected, because this is Freaky Frost we're talking about, so it's not surprising to anybody that he tried to interact with any girl, regardless if they were family, friend of his sisters, or friends of anybody else's. But the person that got people genuinely surprised was apparently Des sliding into her DMs and even trying to get with her after breaking up with Kai Cenat.
And Des, you thought it was so funny, thought it was so cool, thought it was so cute, right? You were so happy that your friend is now not in a relationship. But Des, you also were trying to with me. Once I caught you on my page liking my the other day, I then went to your page, went to go DM you and tell you about yourself until I came across the DMs you have been sending me since 2021. Des, DTB Des goes to page. Cool. Mind you, Des was liking my on, what day is this? January 16th. Today's January 20th.
Whoa, she getting to the nitty gritty now, man. So you been on your homie bitch top, bro. You been simping for your homie bitch, bro. And she exposing that, man. I'm pretty sure Kai already know this, bro. If he don't, bro, well, goddamn, Kai, that's tough. All right, but I'm pretty sure Kai and that already know this, bro. I'm pretty sure they already handled this behind the closed doors. Like, bro, that's what bros do. You feel me? Like, bro, I tried to DM her before. You feel me? That's just how it go, bro. Most of the time.
This was 4 days ago. You are so epic. I don't know what that emoji's supposed to mean. Y'all know, I don't know. But I know it don't mean nothing just friendly. Heart emoji. You're so perfect. I'm coming. Am I gonna be able to see you? This was in 2021. When I first started with Kai and he did some that really bothered me and I stopped with him. As soon as I stopped with him, you was DMing my friend, telling my friend that you wanted to with me, not knowing by the time you were DMing her, me and Kai hadn't already made up and came back together.
This is what she, I see what she's trying to do now. She's trying to divide the friend group, bro. All right, Kai, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is what females like to do, bro. They like to divide and conquer, bro. You feel me? I don't know what's going on, but it seemed like GG is like I said, she's the demon seed, bro. She want to divide and conquer. She want to have Kai all to herself, bro. Narcissistic. You feel me?
Now, the situation with Des definitely hits harder because that's Kai Cenat's closer friend coming from New York. And the fact that he would be over here DMing her friend to see if he can get with her, when he knows that her and Kai are supposed to be together, is pretty odd and weird behavior. And with the DMs from 2021, a lot of people are only putting that out because of the age gap again, with Des being around 19 to 20 and her being 17, 16, around that age. And a bunch of people are pointing the finger at Des, saying that he is fake to Kai. He's not a real friend of Kai's. That's definitely not behavior that a real friend would go and do. But she didn't stop there. She also addressed some rumors of people calling her a gold digger.
Before Kai, I was getting, like, I've been told y'all this, been going on. Why the f would I get in a relationship with somebody and then not want I've been already getting before I was with him? Y'all don't want to know the type of cars I was asking for my sweet 16. Like, I was a 16-year-old driving a Benz. I was a 14, 15-year-old driving my parents' luxury cars to school. Y'all don't know me. Like, if I ask my person That's between me and my. As soon as we would put y'all in our business a little bit, y'all would take that and just run with it like I ain't never had before. No, I been having, I been getting. Like,
now, don't get me wrong, if you still have a luxurious lifestyle before Kai Cenat, that's all fine and dandy, and if you had one before him, that's also great. That's even better, actually. But you can't sit here and lie and act like her life wouldn't be elevated by being with him. He was at his prime, at the top of the game. Again, one of the biggest streamers out, doing collaborations that people could only dream of. So being around him by proxy is not only going to elevate her, but also just her career in general. I'm not saying that makes her a gold digger, but just saying that that's why a lot of people think that, because you are...
Bro, it's 2026, bro. Most of these females are gold diggers. Factual. Or if you bump into a female, you feel me? She want the nice things, bro. If she want the nice car, she want the nice crib. It's rare if you get a female that don't want the nice things, bro. Or else she gonna go sleep with the next nigga that got the nice things, bro. You gotta be careful out here, bro. Facts, bro. If you run into a girl, expect that she gonna have like a roster. You feel me? That's the intentions I go in, regardless, bro. You feel me? You feel me? That's what it is, man. I know y'all got a roster. That's tough. Facts, bro. Now, you feel me? You see that these celebrities are getting cheated on. Now, if a celebrity with all this money, bro, is getting cheated on, you gonna get cheated on too, bro. Facts, bro. Just it's gonna take the right nigga for you to get cheated on, man. You know, pull up, smoking a cigar, the twisties in, man. You gonna get cheated on, but you gonna get your bitch snatched, man.
Going to gain by just being around him. And another reason that a lot of people are pointing the finger at her saying that she's a gold digger is because of a clip that came out from her video vlog of her asking Kai Cenat for certain things on Christmas that were all luxurious, expensive items.
Okay, I know it seems like a lot, but you're Santa Claus and you get people stuff. Like, come on. Okay, so this is my number one gift. G-Wagon, black, pink interior. It's very detailed. I just feel like, you know, for safety reasons, I did want a pink outside, but for safety reasons, I just feel like maybe it should be pink in the inside, so I still get that pink vibe, and then just do black on the outside and black out the windows, tint it up, you know, like that. Or we can go BMW X6 M Competition. Really nice car as well.
Personally,
wait, is that Kai Cenat, dog? Is this my nigga Kai? Hold on, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hopefully this not Kai Cenat, because Kai, if she got you like this, dog, if she got you like this, she got you wearing the Santa Claus hat, the suit, and doing all that, bro.
The inside, so I still get that pink vibe, and then just do black on the outside and black out the windows, tint it up, you know, like that. Or we can go BMW X6
I see why you got mental health, bro.
M Competition. Really nice car as well.
Personally, I feel like a lot of people were overreacting when that clip originally came out anyway, because that is just them making content, and that is them doing something that they think will make a good video. And even Gigi addressed this because she knew a lot of hate came after that video went out, that it was apparently Kai Cenat's idea in the first place to even do all that stuff, and at the end of the day, it was just meant to be a joke. But because a bunch of people were accusing her of being a gold digger and she had to clear up all those rumors, she decided to point the finger at some other people and accuse them of actually using Kai, and that happened to be the Clover Boys.
Not only has this bought 2 cribs and furnished both cribs, y'all just got bust down for the mafia-thon. Y'all all just got a really nice fucking chain for the mafia-thon. But when I'm out buying APs for his birthday, where the fuck were y'all? I didn't see y'all at the dinner. Y'all ain't get no gift. He ain't get from y'all. But I'm the parasite, but I'm draining him. It's me. Y'all are men at the end of the day, and he's another man that is doing all of this for men. But y'all can't accumulate a couple dollars and at least get him a book y'all see like to read.
Hey, they might get back together. Don't lie. I ain't gonna lie. They might get back together. I ain't gonna lie. She seemed like she's standing on business about Kai, bro. But really, what she doing is trying to divide him and his friends and shit.
If accusations like this are pretty true, it just adds more fuel on the fire of hate that the Clover Boys currently have, because a lot of people have already pointed out that certain people who are part of this group bring bad PR to Kai, seem pretty ungrateful, and really aren't there to make good content, but seem like they are just there to leech off of him. So with her providing more insight into what's going on in that Clover Boy scenario, it makes a lot of people question how genuine a friendship certain people in that group actually have with Kai. But again, she doesn't stop there. She even has has one more claim, which is the entire cheating allegations that were rumored to be the whole reason as to why they broke up in the first place.
Y'all done came out and said that I done cheated on him with NBA Youngboy. I done cheated on him with Youngboy, then it went to Youngboy bought the G-Wagon, then it went to she's pregnant with his baby. So many different things, but I don't even know this man. I don't know Youngboy. First of all, y'all even putting me in a situation with a married man is so disrespectful.
Crazy.
Like, I don't know what Youngboy and his wife or what Youngboy and his family do or how they move, but I know how Gabrielle move. Gabrielle ain't dealing with no wife. Mind you, I've always said I'm not ready for kids and I'm not dealing with no with kids. I'm sorry. Like, my first has to be.
Now, I wish sometimes females would keep their morals off the internet, but I guess sometimes you gotta be able to express yourself on the internet as a female. I get it, bro. But like, when you start to try to defend yourself on what your morals are like, just take you a Christian lady or something like that. Like, that's all you gotta do. You don't do that type of stuff. But when you start to defend your morals, it starts to become like you lying, like facts. But like I said, I ain't gonna be biased here. I know a lot of people like I'm attacking Gigi or whatever, but I'm not gonna be a bias. I'm not gonna be a biased person. I'm just gonna say, what I will say is, show us your DMs with NBA Youngboy.
You're first. Why the fuck would I step out on my boyfriend who don't have half the going on? No disrespect to him or his family, but that this man got going on. Why the fuck would I go mess with a man who has what? I don't know, 20 kids, 15 baby mamas, and a wife? The way y'all are trying to make me seem like I'm just this dog. I thought that was gonna be my husband.
Since this was the main crutch as to why everybody thought her and Kai had broken up, of course she had to address it in her recent video, but there was nothing to really address because no one had proof of anything and no one really said anything. Kai Cenat at no point in time when he originally came out and said he had broke up with Gigi gave a reason as to why. He had just broken up with her and said he wasn't going to get into another relationship. Gigi, on the other hand, did go on the internet and try to dispel those rumors, saying that they never happened, even claimed that Kai Cenat was feeding into it, when in all reality no one was feeding into anything, because these specific rumors came from a random Twitter page that even Academics himself has a clip dispelling, because there was no real truth or even type of validity behind anything that was being said there.
Rumors going around that Kai Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with NBA Youngboy via DJ Academics on his live stream. Here's the thing, chat. This is not true. I just want to tell y'all this, man. I know all y'all be loving Kai and whatever, and this is why I realized, like, me and Kai, we've talked, not recently, but like we've talked multiple times, just offline. That, man, when y'all love, y'all be just attacking other no matter what. And this is when I realized, I keep telling y'all this one thing I always say: it's better to be liked than to be right. Bro, how y'all read a headline that says Academics reported that Kai Cenat's girlfriend Gigi is cheating on him with Youngboy, and I said it on a live stream that Bro,
I remember when this came out, bro. I was like, how Act get all the news, bro? How you talk? You feel me? How you talk? You talk to Youngboy, you talk to Gigi, and you was like, bro, you just came up with this thing like, hey, bro, Kai, bro, yo bitches get you cheated on maybe, and then you got, yeah. I didn't believe it. I really didn't believe it. So I'm like, this has got to be fake news. But it turned out they really broke up.
stream to 15,000 people every night. 15,000 people. And there's not one video clip of me saying it.
So she did have to get on the internet and dispel all of these rumors. There was no real rumors to begin with because there was no real validity to anything that was being said. Everybody speaking on the situation, from Academics, who even reportedly reported on this, said that he has no idea what this is actually talking about. So it was genuinely baffling that in her video she even had to bring it up and talk about it, but because of how the internet is, of course she had to address it. And most of the things that she said in that video were again just attacking more of Kai Cenat's friends, saying that they were fake. A lot more clearing up of how she is not a gold digger and doesn't want to use them for money. But one big thing that actually stood out to a lot of people as well is when she called out Kai Cenat's assistant Bree.
Now, as for Brianna, the assistant, bring your to the front. I done had to check too many times. I hate a bitch that can't keep her nose out of other people's business, that don't know her place. Brianna ain't trash, but that BBL you hiding up under all them fucking clothes, you wide back. Like, why the do you insert yourself in our relationship so much? I don't so just do your job. It's your job to bring zebras and horses in the room. Why are you inserting yourself in my relationship? I'm not one of these little bitches before. I don't know what relationship y'all got to where you feel like.
Oh, she's standing on big business. You feel me? Gigi standing on big business about her nigga, man. But, like I said before, Kai need him. You feel me? It's a good thing Kai do got an assistant, man. He got a female that would be there with him with no matter what, man. You feel me? That's like his best friend. You can't just dog his best friend out, man. Factual.
You're so inserted in his love life. That's not your place. You want to be with him so bad. One time me and him got into it. So we get into it one time. She texts him like, oh, we're going to get through this like we always do. If somebody loved you, they would da 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 da. I didn't know being an emotional support animal was a guy requirement on your job application.
Now, I'm not going to show every clip, but that was the main stuff. Her apparently inserting herself into Gigi and Kai's relationship. Her apparently overstepping her boundaries when stuff was going on and Gigi and Kai were having problems. Along with throughout that video, I'm not going to show every clip, but she was apparently even getting more and more upset as she talked about Brianna. And she would randomly be going on about stuff that she wants to do for Kai or that stuff that happened between her and Kai. And then once Brianna's name was mentioned, she would go on a quite small tangent talking about how much she doesn't like her, how disrespectful she is, and how she is this, and that, and looks like this, and that. The genuine disdain that she has for her is pretty insane and pretty out of left field probably for most people. And because of that, Brianna ended up seeing these clips on Twitter and wanted to respond herself with some screenshots and receipts to some of the things that she has been saying throughout her entire video. Started working with Kai when
shit, the assistant not playing around. You feel me? She wanna respond to whatever Kai Cenat going on, pump up the volume, hit that like button. I feel her on this one, bro, because Gigi going on a rant about everybody. You're parasites, man. Let's see what she got to say.
he was 19 with no management. Of course, I treat him like my younger brother. It has become a part of my job to protect him from lying manipulators like this, whether it's business or personal. I don't care who has a problem with that. I sent him a supportive message after he found out you were talking to another boy on a Finsta and flirting behind his back for months. And then you try to rehearse a story with him to tell Kai. If you're gonna tell it, tell the whole story. There is a lot more outside of this that's not being said. I don't know how y'all are with your family or close friends when it comes to how people treat them, but we don't tolerate that over here. Should have just let things blow over, but oh well. With a video attached of the alleged story that was being rehearsed.
Did you say how much what?
That's what I bet.
What's your story? Tell me your story.
Bro, the story is having called, you was on the phone, you asked me if she had
I called. He seen my name. I called. He seen my name in your phone, so I called. You hadn't told me to ask you to call. Just say we asked you to call.
what if he got what if he have, you know, in my call log, no, like, it don't show that he said 3-way regular call, cause like, it's not a base sound, so like.
No, but if I ask you to call, it don't say like, you know, you have to start the call on the 3-way for it to say. But if I ask you, it'll just say me. Like I called.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, after watching that video for the first time, because she dropped this all at 4 in the morning when I was already almost done with this video, love that for myself, I was genuinely surprised at what I was looking at, because there is no way that you just had this video being stockpiled and no one has seen it, no one has talked about it, and honestly, no one probably would have seen it if everybody just stayed silent and moved on with their lives. But Bree didn't stop there. She even pulled up Instagram receipts that a lot of people are alleging are fake or not. I'm not the Instagram receipt checker to know if they are, but I'm going to read them to you, but just take them with a grain of salt. And apparently these are 2 different instances of her allegedly cheating. I just can't do this anymore. You don't care about me. I tell you how I feel all the time. You just look over it. Coming to Vegas, seeing you only for a day, you have your security telling me that I could leave it and I'm ready to go. I made up a whole lie to Kai just to be here with you. You come to see me, only stayed about 30 minutes. I asked you to stay the night with me. You never even.
Now the thing about Gigi that I didn't understand, bro, she seems like the type of female that just likes talking, bro. Like she just talk too much, okay? Which is a good female. You want a female that talk a little bit, a lot. You don't want a secretive female, but you want to, you feel me? But she just goes off on everybody. She always got an attitude, bro. Why you got an attitude, bro? That's red flag number 1, okay? I know a lot of females got attitude, but bro, like, what you got attitude for? Relax, okay?
said you would. Just give me a kiss on the forehead and leave. LMAO, Contrail, we just don't need to talk. My feelings for you will never go away as long as I keep dealing with you. Then you're just playing in my face. I've been here for 2 days now. Today makes 2, and you only came by to see me once. But you've been out since 4 this morning because I seen you going live. Now, for anybody that's confused, the Contrail that's being talked about in these messages is not NBA YoungBoy. It is actually another streamer, and with these messages being linked between Gigi and that apparent streamer, this is basically a calm before the storm is actually going to come. Because while Brianna might have been up to see all this stuff, a lot of other people that were accused, like Rakai, Dez, Deshae, some of those people aren't up to make responses yet to what Gigi has seen. So who knows what could possibly come out after everybody else gets a chance to react and see the things that she's actually saying. It's gonna be pretty crazy and actually unfortunate to certain parties involved, like Kai, because while Bree, his assistant, is speaking on it, and again she named people like his friends, and if they end up speaking on it, it's pretty unfortunate that they're bringing him into this drama when Gigi didn't really accuse him or say anything about him. But it might end up spiraling into something bad with her bringing out the craziest things that he might have done or that could have been said, all because people didn't want to just move on. And that's genuinely what should have probably happened. Everything doesn't need to be on the internet, and sometimes you just gotta let situations pass and move on with your life without trying to tell everyone or clarify or justify this.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Gigi, I ain't gonna lie, she fight back though. How does academics figure out ways to stay relevant, bro? Every year academics have something going on new, alright? Once is boxing with Lil Baby, the next time is getting called out for streaming with a minor or something. It's crazy, right?